Hello everyone. How is everybody doing? I'm hoping that everybody is having a great day. We are going to wait for a couple more people to join in, and then I am going to be going over some of the cool deals and specials we have going on for Avana Plastic Surgery. All right, so for those of you guys who don't know, we are Avana, located in Miami. We have 3 locations here: Miami, Flagler, Hialeah Gardens. And let's see what they have. I actually haven't checked the page. Let's see what they have going on, okay? So first and foremost, we have a BBL by Dr. Hassan. If you guys don't know, the BBLs by Dr. Hassan are it, okay? So definitely something for you guys to check out if you haven't already. I am going to be going over the deals and the specials, so don't you worry. For those of you guys who are just now joining in, welcome. And just so that everyone is very much well aware, again, we have 3 locations in Miami, but we are also opening in Dallas, Texas. So for those of you guys who are interested in getting a BBL in Dallas, Texas, Dr. Sharada is going to get you nice and snatched. If you want to check out some of those before and afters, guys, I always invite you to check out the actual Instagram page of Avana Plastic Surgery, same name. If you guys want to easily get to it, you can go on our profile and then you'll be able to just click on the Instagram link there so that you can see those before and afters. There's BBLs, there are lipo 360s, HD lipo 360s, lipo 360s with ab etching. Then there's a huge community for male plastic surgery, and I know that it's a taboo topic, but guys, they're getting their bodies done. All right, the guys are getting their bodies done, so I want you guys to also check that out because the results are amazing. Then I do want to also remind everyone before I do get into the deals and the specials that Avana Smile Design is a place where you can get your teeth fixed. So you can get your body done, your teeth fixed, and then come out looking snatched, okay? Again, Avana Smile Design is where you can fix your smile. They do a lot of stuff over there. If you guys want to check that out as well. I also want to remind you guys that financing is something that you guys don't have to worry about because that's also offered. And if you guys see a deal or a special or hear a deal or a special that you are interested in, you have up to 2 years out to pay for it, okay? So let's go ahead and see here. We have a BBL and ab etching by Dr. Luster. That's also amazing, okay? And that was posted yesterday. And then we also have, that's funny. We have jawline and chin lipo, okay? And I'm so happy that I actually mentioned that because what I'm going to be talking about today on live, you guys like my nails, is only the deals and the specials. But if you guys are interested in knowing the pricing for absolutely anything else, then you can leave your details in the little blue box here, okay? When you leave your details in the little blue box, it's fantastic because they are going to be able to have a free consultation with you and you can actually decide date, time, all that good stuff. I personally prefer it because they organize everything for you. So all of the questions that you have, they like create a little file for you versus if you'd like, you could still send us a DM. But, you know, it's a little bit, I want to say, organized if you just do it through here. So, again, at any point throughout the live, if you guys want to get a price list, if you guys would like to get a free consultation booked, or if you guys would like to talk about and lock in one of the deals or the specials that I mentioned, then down below in the little blue box, if you click on it, this is the comment box where no one's talking to me today because it's Monday. But this is the little blue box where you guys can leave your information if you are interested, okay? So let's just go ahead and jump into it, guys. There is a $250 match deposit deal. What that means is that if you put a deposit of $250, up to $250, then they will match that and they will actually remove $250 from your actual total, okay? Then there is a lipo 360 and BBL deal, and I'm going to actually run through the doctors and the prices for all of them, but I just want to remind everyone what I'm talking about, which is lipo 360 and BBL, okay? So we're going to start off strong with Dr. Palacio, $3,250. All right. Then we have Dr. Golio, 3,550. We have Dr. McDaniel, 4,750. And a lipo 360 MBBL again, Dr. Luster, 5,250. With Dr. Mamaniskis, we have one going for 4,250. And with Dr. Salama, we have one going for 3,950. We have with Dr. Schusterman, same deal, like I mentioned with every other doctor, the lipo 360 MBBL for 3,250. And then with Dr. Sharara, we have it going for 3,950. Okay. So at any point, if you guys are interested in any that I mentioned, please send us your details by leaving it right here in this little blue box. We also have Dr. Hassan, same lipo 360 MBBL for 5,150. And then we have it with Dr. Payne for 4,250. And that concludes all of the lipo 360 MBBL deals. And then we have a super special, which is a lipo 360 ab etching and fat transfer to chest for 4,800. And then just to note, we do offer those free consultations. So if you guys are interested at any point in having a free consultation with us, you already know what to do. Okay. Now, is there anyone in here that has a question for me with any of the deals that I mentioned, or in general? Do you guys have any questions for me? I would be more than happy to answer them for you. Okay. In the meantime, while I am waiting for any questions to come through, I do want to remind everybody again that if you guys would like to see any of the before and afters, the best place to do so will be on our Instagram page. The reason why you're never going to be able to see those before and afters here on TikTok is because they're quite conservative, and we love to show you guys exactly what the bodies are giving. So when you head over to Instagram, you're going to see content that will show you literally exactly what the patient just had done 24, 48 hours in advance, and it's going to show you in reality what you're going to look like. So this is why I highly recommend, if you guys are in fact interested in checking out any before and after, that you go over to the Instagram page. If you would also like to learn more in general about Avana Plastic Surgery and all things that we offer, AvanaPlasticSurgery.com is going to be your best friend, because you can actually click on the before and afters on there and then select by surgeon or by procedure. Now, what I love about the Instagram is that they're actually showing you yesterday's work that was done 2 days ago. It's completely different from what's on the actual website because it's not as updated. Okay, the website is updated, but it's not updated like Instagram. Instagram is going to be instantaneous based on who was at the clinic literally this past week. Okay, so I highly recommend that you guys actually go and check it out over there. There's breast augmentations, BBLs, there's lipo 360s, and again, like I mentioned earlier, there's a lipo 360 with the ab etching and the lipo 360 with the HD lipo. So really and truly, it depends on what you'd like to, get, what you'd like to look for, what you'd like to look like, that you're going to be able to see something that stands out, and that way you can actually react to it by contacting us in the DM or by simply leaving your details in the little blue contact form. Okay. So, like I said, there's so many macho makeovers as well that I'd highly recommend that you guys check out. But most importantly, guys, select the BBL that you like, right? Select the lipo 360 that you want. Scroll through our page and see what stands out, and then take it from there. I would highly recommend definitely at least going there so that you can see what's going on. Letty, welcome. How are you today? Welcome back. All right, how was your weekend? I hope you enjoyed the beach. Oh, thank you so much, Letty. I had such a good time. Most likely not going to see them again. Story of my life. All right, but I had a great time nonetheless, okay? I hope you had a great weekend at the beach. For those of you guys who are unfamiliar, Letty actually had her surgery with Dr. McDaniel a couple weeks ago, and she is now healing. All right. So we are happy to see that she flew down from California to get her body done in Miami. But for those of you guys who may be closer to Dallas, Texas, keep that in mind so that you can actually go there, because now we have the option. All right. So I'm really, really looking forward to, seeing where you guys end up going and what you guys end up getting. All right. Do we have any questions for me so far from people who are in here with me today? Guys, this is Mondays. I don't know what else to tell you. I was psychologically prepared myself all day for this because I already know how Mondays go. I already know, all right? Literally, I already know. So I'm happy that you guys are here, but you already know Mondays are like this. But I do want for you guys to 100% absolutely check out the Instagram, okay? Non-negotiable, guys. Make sure you follow us before you go, though. Yes, Letty said she needs a free giveaway and for her to be the winner. Doesn't everyone want to win a free plastic surgery, right? I don't know if they're gonna launch another one anytime soon, honestly. The last one we launched, I think they announced it a couple weeks ago. Maybe not even a couple weeks ago by now, like maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, maybe it's been 2 months already. Time flies by, you already know. Letty says tummy tuck. The thing is, the free plastic surgery winner gets to choose what they want to get done. So if you did want to get the tummy tuck, then that is something that you could possibly do, okay? But yes, I am looking forward to you getting your second round, Letty, and hopefully, finalizing and finishing that round for sure. Yes, only one procedure too. You can only do one procedure, but I think the last girl that won, she did a mommy makeover, so I think you can choose. I don't know if you can actually choose the surgeon, to be honest. I don't know. There's like the fine print, but I don't remember if they're actually able to choose the surgeon, to be honest. Um, but nonetheless, it's a free plastic surgery. Like I would do it, you know, you know. But guys, like I said, yes, I wonder who wins. I wonder who will win next time. Like I said, they announced it like maybe 2 months ago, so I'm not sure who's gonna be the next winner or when they will even do the next giveaway. Um, I think it's like closer to Christmas time. We're so close to Christmas time anyway. Like, let's be honest, like in the next week, Letty said she wants to win. Yeah, I mean, during the giveaway time, I remember coming on live and I remember saying all the time, guys, join the giveaway, join the giveaway, join the giveaway, join the giveaway. Like it was nonstop. And then I remember people would come on the live and they would be like, why nobody ever told us that you guys had a free giveaway? So in reality, the reason why I was literally saying it over and over and over and over and over again, I was trying to mention that was because we don't do it often, right? So I would love for when it's actually going on for people to join in. Letty says you're on late today. Yes, in fact I am, because I was mentally preparing for Monday. Like Mondays, guys. It's the fact that like no one joins, no one talks. It's just what to do. You know what I mean? What to do. But I have been doing this so for so many Mondays now that I'm so used to now having to deal with the Mondays being like that. But um, we did post on here a new video about the facelifts and why the facelifts are better with Dr. Mamaniscus. So if you haven't checked out that video, please check it out. Letty says 1 more week and she goes back to work. Well, at least you're going to enjoy working with the kitties again. That should be really fun. All right. I can't believe the summer season is already back to school. Like, I can't believe the kids are gonna go back to school now. That's so crazy. I just felt like the summer passed by like that, right? Yes, it's so nice that you meet a new set every single time. Um, you know who follows me on social media? My kindergarten teacher from literally kindergarten. Isn't that so wild? And she gets to see me live my life. Isn't that so insane? I know. It's so crazy. But I like that you have all of these separate accounts so that you can live your life as well. So you have your regular account so you can watch them. Exactly. So you have your regular account, you can watch them, and then you have your private account where you can live your life, right? I think that's smart, actually. Exactly. They are babies. Well, I was an actual baby when my kindergarten teacher was like, obviously taking care of me. But to see her now, she still looks exactly the same, mind you. She just has gray hair now, so it's really cute to see. But it's so nice to see, like, people who were in your life for so long, like so long ago, 30 years ago, and they're still like watching you now. Exactly. The face never changes really. Like the face, once you have your face, like it is what it is. Unless you do like a facelift or something, like you look the way you look, it is what it is. But it's so cute to see like how she's just like watching in. Bubbles, thank you so much for the follow. How are you and where are you joining from? Letty said same cardigans, weight change though. That's so funny. At least you're snatched now, Letty. You're gonna come back to work so snatched. They're not gonna be able to say anything about you being snatched, but still, like still, right? But yeah, very cool. Honestly, a very cool situation to be in. All right. So I'm happy that you downsized your clothes. That's always, convenient. But yeah, guys, this live is not going to be too long, honestly. I wanted to do a longer live, but I was like mentally preparing to do this, honestly speaking. Mondays are not easy because it's like you're talking to yourself, but then usually you're talking to on Mondays, you're talking to literally no one. Like, literally no one at all. So it's one of those things. Tomorrow is going to be great though. Tomorrow until Friday. Friday is a very chill live. Okay, nice. Letty's going to go pick up her new car from the mechanic. Must be nice. And then what else do we have going on? What else? Let me see if I missed anything over on Instagram so that I can mention it before I go. Let's see. Mondays are usually just a lot of preparation for the week. Preparation for content anyway, just in case. You gotta be prepared. Then let's see what else we have over on Instagram. Like I mentioned, guys, we have the match deposit deal. We have several BBL and Lipo 360 deals with every single doctor, literally every single doctor. If you guys want the pricing of anything, then you already know what to do. Dee, welcome. How are you? Letty's gonna go pick up her car from the mechanic. She's starting work next week, just so that you're all caught up in what's going on here. But nice to see you, my love. What are you doing? Usually you're the silent supervisor. So I'm happy that you are in here today, making yourself known. Dee says, tell me about this newbie. There's nothing new. It's so funny. Just like Letty said the same thing, guys. I just be going out. I be going back home. I don't know what else to tell you. I go out. I go back home. I mind my business. That's actually so funny. Letty says, what did Dee say? No, because Dee said the same thing that you said, Letty, because you both follow the other account that they sent me up here. Let me, for all the newbies in here, let me go ahead and tell you guys what's going on. So they set me up with another account that's called Crystal Beauty. Avana Plastic Surgery did. And basically on that account, I like publish, you know, just things, pop culture things, me going out, like just random stuff. So they saw a video of me enjoying my life, and that's what they're talking about. Just so that we're all on the same page now, okay? But in general, guys, I just be living my life, like enjoying my life, coming back home, working, end of list. But Letty, how was the beach? Yes, you follow me on there. You and D follow me on there. I think D commented on it. That's why. Let me see. I don't go on the account often. Only when I post. That's why sometimes when you guys send me a message over there, I don't respond right away because I only go on the account when I'm gonna post, right? So let me see. D, let me check for you. Yes, Dr. Palacio is still doing the Lipo 360 and BBL for 3.250. Letty says it was 59 degrees. Oh, that's so funny. Let me check now, actually. I don't go on the account, like I said, often. Let me go check. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I see it now. Perfect. Thank you so much, Letty. Let me go ahead and I like it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it was fun. I met two gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. I forgot to tell you guys. Let me tell you guys the story before I go. So I met these two gorgeous girls. And yes, Letty, thank you so much for commenting on the video. You too, D. Okay. And I met these two gorgeous, gorgeous girls. I put them in the video. You guys seen them? Anyway, so I met them and I was looking at the girl and I was like, her face looks so perfect, like literally so perfect. And I was like looking at her. And then obviously later we like hung out and she was like, yeah, she just got a nose job. And I was like, that's it. Perfect. Her nose was perfect. And she was Serbian and English. So Serbian and British. And her nose was so beautiful. And then I was talking about that surgery that was done on Josh because he just removed the hump as well. So it still looked like his nose, but it was gorgeous. La China, welcome. How can you get a price for a tummy tuck and BBL? I'm going to tell you right away. To get the price, this is the comment box, right? This is a little blue icon here. If you click on that little blue icon, you can leave your details and then you can get the price for the tummy tuck and BBL, okay? Letty says, comments boost videos. Yes, absolutely. So anytime you guys see a video of me or even the videos that I post here or even the videos with, you know, Avana Plastic Surgery FL, guys, please comment on it. Okay, all of the Avana accounts, not just those. I'm just mentioning those because those are the ones that I talk about all the time on the lives. But any live or any videos that you guys see on us, like the comments absolutely help, especially the actual videos. On the lives, the comments help because obviously I can talk to you guys, right? And you guys can like ask me questions, okay? But in general, if you guys do leave comments on the videos, it's even better for me because then I know, okay, you guys like this type of content, you know what I mean? You want to know more information, and then I'll talk to the doctor and I'll have him do those response videos. So a lot of the times, like the liquid BBLs videos, like you guys always have so many questions about why you should never do those, and I always make videos as to why you should never do those. But a lot of the time when you guys are asking those questions, like I will make response videos from those. So whenever you guys do have questions, please do the response, please do the comments so that I can do the response videos, okay? Now, La China, I saw that you started to put your details in the little contact form, but please don't forget to press submit, else it's not going to actually go through and you're not going to actually get the tummy tuck and BBL price. So please don't forget to actually press submit, because I know you guys get trigger happy and then you start going down a rabbit hole and then you leave us and then you don't come back. All right. Now, for the rest of you guys, please make sure that you guys are also following us here, because I always refer you guys over to Instagram to look at the before and afters of all of the procedures. And like I said, you can look at the BBLs, you can look at the Lipo 360s, the HD Lipo 360s, the Lipo 360s with ab etching, and then obviously the male plastic surgery. Speaking of the rhinoplasties, like I mentioned earlier, the girl that I had met, her rhinoplasty was stunning, because all she had done was this shaved down a bit, so it was still her actual natural nose without the hump. She had done it 2 months ago, but when I tell you, her face was so gorgeous, like her face was so good, like she literally looked perfect, like a painting. Anyway, so I highly recommend that if you guys want to check out the rhinoplasty video that we did for ethnic rhinoplasties, because I know it's a thing, please check out the video over on our profile here. It's with Dr. Mamaniscus, who did like a beautiful ethnic rhinoplasty on Josh. We love Josh over here. And also on an Asian boy, and he looked so nice as well. Okay. So please check it out. La China, thank you so much for submitting. Now it went through, all right. But in general, what I would love for you guys to do is to refer to those videos, right, that you like, and comment your questions, and I will always make follow-up videos so that we can actually have the doctor go into detail. So we have another liquid BBL video. Again, don't ever do a liquid BBL. But we have another liquid BBL video that we are going to be releasing this week. So I do want you guys to please, if you have any questions about that, ask away so that I can do follow-up videos for that with Dr. Schusterman. Okay. The other liquid BBL videos that we have on this page, when you scroll down, is by Dr. Mamaniscus. Because as you guys know, there's several. And thank you, Nisa Boo, for liking the live. How are you? There's several Avana accounts, big company, as you know, but there's several Avana accounts, one that only speaks Spanish, all right, and then we have a couple other English channels. So, hey, how are you, Lisa? If you guys would like, right, to look at the content from each page is at a different location. So, because I'm handling the Flagler location page, because we have 3 locations, Hialeah Gardens being the other one, and Miami, all right. I highly recommend that if you have a particular doctor that you are necessarily interested in, that you also follow those other pages, okay? So again, if you guys are interested in all things, for example, Avana Plastic Surgery, follow all of the pages, because I would rather you guys actually get the information from us directly, but also in general. And thank you, Nisa, for sharing the live. If you guys are interested in checking out some of the content that we have on here by Dr. Schusterman and Dr. Mamaniscus, then please scroll down and ask your questions from the videos that you like the most. That way I can start creating content for you guys as responses. Now, before I go, I do want to also remind you guys about that rhinoplasty topic that I was talking about. And if you want the price just like La China, go ahead and leave your details in the little blue contact form here, because once I leave the live, that is not going to be there. Okay, so you guys are going to be able to send a message over in the DM. But like I said, if you guys want everything to be nice and organized, then this is the best place. Now, Nisa, thank you so much for liking the live, sharing the live, etc. And who else is in here that are my girlies? Where are you guys at? Let's see who's in here. Letty's still in here. Lisa, 876 Miss Bond, welcome. Okay. And like I said, guys, please also check out Avana Smile Design, because now you guys don't have to go all the way overseas to do your teeth. You can actually get your teeth done right here in Miami. All right. Oh my God, I almost didn't recognize her. Wait. Is this Farah? Oh my god, no way. Wait. Ooh, I think she went a little bit more. Hold on, let me move this because I can't really see. Exactly, Nisa. Avana Smile Design is something that you guys should absolutely check out. Wait, did Farah go a bit bigger with the lips? What is it? I'm trying to figure out what's different about her. Let me go on her page. So Farah was just posted on the Avana Plastic Surgery page. Okay. But I'm trying to figure out what's different about her. Is it the lips? What is it? What is it? Maybe. All right. So D wants to know, where's Palacio's location? Oh my God, let me confirm. Let me confirm, actually. Let me confirm, D. Because that's the Lipo 360 and BBL that you're interested in, right? Letty, good luck getting your car from the mechanic. Thank you. Have a blessed Monday as well. And Nisa Boo, thank you so much for liking the live. We are really, really getting up there. All right, D, I'm asking now, okay, right now. So just give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and ask. Let me go ahead and ask, okay? Just give me 1 sec. Oh, Letty said she has a couple cars with issues. Ooh. After I had a luxury car, I'm no longer getting a luxury car. Not my name, at least. Not my name, at least. All right, Avana Wellness, so welcome. Letty says, Lachina, nice and good luck. And now I'm gonna ask the girls. Hold on. And I'm gonna ask the girls. Where's Dr. Palacio? Let me ask her. Let's see. Let me see if they actually tell me on the actual Avana.com, AvanaPlasticSurgery.com. Let's see where I'm going to get the answer first, okay? Because the team be busy. I don't be busy like that, thank God. All right, well, let's see locations, and then let's see if they're going to actually tell us here, okay? So let's type in Miami. Let's see. All right, but let's see if they tell us which doctors are here. No. Oh, wait, they do. Okay. So she actually might be in the West Miami location because I don't think she's in the Hialeah Gardens location. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and click on AvanaPlasticSurgery.com. We're going to click on locations, and then we're going to click on West Miami. So let's scroll down. See. So she is in West Miami with Dr. Hassan, Dr. Golio, Dr. Payne, and Dr. Salama, and yes, Dr. Galado. Okay. So she's over there. West Miami, D, just so that you know. She is at West Miami. She's pretty, no? She has nice hair. Anyway, so let's see. Oh, I was stalking Farah. Let's go back to our regular page. Oh, she's up there now. She has 212,000 followers. Phenomenal. Okay, and guys, Avana is at 278,000 now. Just so you know. Okay, they're doing a good job over there. They are doing a good job over there. All right, then let's go ahead and scroll down. Let's see. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, do we have any questions for me while I have you here? Because, you know, I start going down the rabbit hole, then I get lost, confused, don't remember what we're doing, I forget that I'm on live. Then I come back, you guys are here. Do you guys remember Do you guys remember this one video that we did? Hold on, let me see if I can try to pull it up. Nisa, thank you so much for liking the live. All right. Do you guys remember this one video that we did on TikTok? Hold on, let me try to find it for you guys so I can actually reference it for you. So you have some homework before I leave. Okay. So let's go ahead and click on profile. Ooh, Letty says her swelling has gone down. Fantastic. Right before you start work again in the next couple days. Okay. Ooh. So let's go ahead and do one thing. Letty says she needs the fluff. Oh, this is the video that I was referencing earlier. It's the one with Farah. And I don't know if you guys remember it, but it's like, oh, you're always at Avana. And I was just looking at Farah's account, obviously. She looks gorgeous as usual. She's Puerto Rican. Did you guys know that? Just like me. Anyway, so you're always at Avana, and then it says, God forbid I support the medical community. Like, I really like that video. I don't know why it's not doing as well as it should be. I'm gonna see if I can like repost it with a new sound because I really like it. I think I will repost it at some point. Let's see. Let me scroll down. What's another video that I want to put you guys on? Another good video that I would love to put you guys on is Dr. Schusterman. Can you do a BBL and thigh lift at the same time? Let's see if you guys know this. Can you do a BBL and thigh lift at the same time? Let's see if you guys remember based on the video. Let's see what you guys say in the comments. Okay. Letty says no. Okay. D says no. All right. And then any other answers before we start going into, okay, well, at least Letty and D, why not? Why shouldn't you do a BBL and thigh lift together, right? Why should you schedule two completely separate procedures for that? You can still get them done. Can you do them together? No. Why? Why is it that you can't do those two procedures together? Let's see if you guys remember, because I mention it in literally every single live. And you guys are here for every single live. So let's see if you guys remember. Yes, the rhinoplasty he posted is really nice. The rhinoplasty I saw today was really nice. And the one that I saw over the weekend was actually very nice. So yeah, Letty is correct in terms of the post-op healing, and Letty says that the close proximity of the surgery. Exactly. So as you know, when you guys do a BBL, you're not going to be able to sit on your BBL. So what you're going to have to do is sit on your thighs. When you sit on your thighs, if you have a thigh lift, then you know you're not going to be able to heal properly. So this is why you can't actually do them together. Things that you can do together: Lipo 360 BBL, tummy tuck BBL, but those two procedures, no. Exactly. You wouldn't be able to sit, period. And human beings need to sit, unfortunately, for a lot of things. All right. So we're not going to be able to do those two procedures together because you're not actually going to be able to heal healthy. All right. And at the end of the day, we want you guys safely snatched. So they prefer not to do those two together. You can schedule those two surgeries. They just should be separate for healing purposes. So Letty says her friend is going with Dr. Meniscus for a thigh lift in February. I love that. I wish I could do a thigh lift because I want to be able to wear pom pom shorts. That's one thing, because I've had this body since I was 12. So, the cellulite is already celluliting, okay? And there's no cream that's going to help you with cellulite. So, enough, all right? But I would love to do a thigh lift. I would love to keep all the fat on my body, obviously. But I would love to do a thigh lift. so that you don't prominently see all of the fat. So I can't wait to see her results as well, Letty, because that's something that I absolutely want to do. Absolutely. Okay. I want to wear pum pum shots. I want to be able to wear the little shots. You know what I mean? And I want to walk around in like a little kitten heel. Not too much. Not too much. But I want to be able to do that. I can't. Okay. I can't. There'd be too much jiggling. Too much. It's too much. It's too much. 10 out of 10 too much. Okay. But I do want to be able to do it. So I can't wait to see her results. I'm sure she's going to be so happy. I've seen so many gorgeous thigh lifts, by the way. Oh my God, that's such a good content idea, honestly. Let me do some due diligence. The problem is I only talk about things that I see trending. Do you know what I mean? And then I create content from it. But that's a really good content idea. It's a really good content idea. Let me type that down. Let me actually put this in the group chat so I remember. Okay. All right, perfect. All right. See, we would have still been waiting to find out. I have seen that we have a really good chin lipo video on our page, Letty. It's actually still performing well. People still like the video to this day. It has almost 8,000 views, so definitely check it out. Yeah, I really like the chin. I really like the chin lipo results because you can do that under local anesthesia. Yeah, it's crazy. You can do it under local anesthesia, and it's like, lunchtime lipo, they call it. So you can get all of this nice and snatched, and it really transforms your entire face. Like, it changes your face completely. I would highly recommend it. We had that deal going on for a while that was like something with 2 extra areas of lipo, and I would always throw it out there like chin lipo, chin lipo, chin lipo, like, because it transforms your whole face immediately. So if you guys are interested in that, that's done with local anesthetic. You don't have to worry. All right. Letty says her man tells her to do her chin, but she loves her dimples and fat cheeks. I mean, it's not gonna affect that though. Like, the chin lipo is just the chin. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna affect the rest of your face, because for example, the girl that we posted on here with the chin lipo, plastic surgery transformation, 2 weeks after chin lipo, everything else from her face is literally still the same. The only difference is the fact that her chin is now snatched. So still full cheeks, full lips, like everything, but sculpted. Letty says, but she feels like when she does her chin, you need more to do your face done. I don't think so, because if you like everything else from your face, like, why touch it? You know what I mean? So if you do your chin lipo, it's really and truly just to give you more definition on your jaw, more so than anything else. But again, it doesn't actually affect like the rest of your face. It just affects how your jaw looks. If you already have like bigger cheeks, then you don't have to do anything extra. Nisa, thank you so much for still liking the live. All right. And then I did want to mention that there was some content that people were asking a lot of questions about. And that content was about fillers versus Botox versus getting a facelift and all of that. And that was from the video that we did where you saw all of the migrated filler on the face and how the change of temperature actually affects all of this. So I'd highly recommend that you guys check that video out, because it's a good video as well. Let me just double check now when exactly I posted that video. I posted that video a couple days ago. So it was... Why won't they tell me? When was this video posted? 4 days ago. Okay, so definitely check out the video 4 days ago. It's this one. It talks about all of the like filler and whatnot. It's a good video, guys. Okay. And in the meantime, also go and show some love to that facelift video that we have there. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go, right? Because we were intending to go earlier anyway. Lachina, thank you so much for submitting your details. I'm sure you're going to get the price for the tummy tuck. And Nisabu, thank you so much for liking the live, sharing the live, just like you, Letty, just like you, Dee. Okay, truly appreciate that. And it was so nice to see you here, Nisa. Come by more often, okay? And like I said, guys, if you guys would like to get the prices for anything when I'm not on the live, you can always send a DM and ask. I know sometimes you guys just wait for me to go so you can do it. It's fine. It's fine. But again, if you'd like to get the prices for anything, please send us a DM either here or on Instagram. And then also, if you guys would like to check out the before and afters, Instagram is fantastic because that's fresh content. For those of you guys like D who wanted to know where each doctor is located, you can easily go to avanaplasticsurgery.com. And then once you're there, you can click on locations in the drop down menu and then select each location, and each location will tell you what doctor is there. Okay. Again, we have 3 locations in Miami, Miami Flagler, Hialeah Gardens, and we're also opening in Dallas, Texas, just to remind everybody. So if you would like to book a free consultation with us, you do not need to be in any of those locations, although that's where we are at. So that's where you would need to go when you get your body done, or teeth. But you can book a free consultation virtually and ask all of your questions before you even book that flight. Okay. All right, guys. Looking forward to seeing you guys on my next live tomorrow. Okay. I'm so happy that you guys were here with me today. The Monday live was not as dreadful because of you guys. So thank you for that. Okay. And tomorrow will obviously be a better live, a better day. Tomorrow you guys will see me earlier because I'm not mentally preparing to deal. All right. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.